Hi. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Pikmin. And the last time we started the game, Olimar crash landed on this strange, distant planet, and we got a ship part, so now we have access to the Forest of Hope. Now, as you can see in the impact site, there is one more part there, as you can see by the faded star, but we are unable to get it. If you remember, there are those walls, and we can't get past those. So we have no choice but to move onward to the Forest of Hope. There are 8 parts in this area. There are a lot. This is probably one of the most iconic areas in the series. And I'm quite excited, because it's quite nostalgic, honestly. Let's go. Land in this region. Welcome to the Forest of Hope. Welcome to long loading screens. Oh, this song. It's such a relaxing song, but it's so different. Whoa, what are they doing in there? Having parties or something? My Dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy. So I shall cool the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and sing heavenly praise. Press A. Cool of them out, because there's no reason not to. There's a pellet here. There is a gate that they can break down. There's another pellet there. Now, as you can see at the top, there is a sun and there's a bunch of bubbles, I guess? I guess that's what you call them. Yeah, because day 2, that says a bubble. Now we actually have a time limit. I believe each day is worth 13 minutes? Yes, that is actually quite short. But it does feel longer, because you feel like you're doing a lot. So you're like, oh goodness, I have to do 1,000 different things. I did not mean to throw that Pikmin. Alright, they're gonna take a little while, but you know, that's alright. Ah, my phone! Shut up! I'm recording! There we go. Almost. And they're done. Cool. Before we go out there, there is some grass here. And there's also some here. When they start plucking them, there will be nectar that comes out. There will hopefully be nectaring. Oh! Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Oh, shoot, they all drunk it on their own. Well, that's alright. Seriously, there was none over there? Come on. No! One problem with the nectar in this game is if one Pikmin drinks it, it will drink all of it. I only have 1 leaf, so I'm gonna leave that for now. Once we get more Pikmin. That is a spotty bulborb. No, that's a dwarf red bulborb. I don't even know the names of enemies. Right, I'm probably gonna, since there's an actual time limit now, I'm actually not probably gonna spend too much time explaining things just on the spot, but rather doing them just as I am. I've got a bunch of pellets here. So our goal is to get some more treasures. There's one over there actually, so that's convenient. These first few will be pretty easy, but they will get more challenging as we go on. Which is good for everyone else, but not good for me. Alright, button mash, button mash. You don't have to mash it that fast. Ah! Oh no, I'm throwing them for some reason. Brain trauma! Man, we have like like an army squad at least. Like a small one. A division. Right. There is also a limit on how many Pikmin, so you can keep swarming as many, but there's like a limit. I guess it's 12. But who knows? Maybe I just got unlucky or something. Oh, there's one over there. There's some more enemies here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that was close. So one thing I've seen a lot of Pikmin Panic, people who've played Pikmin Panic is there will be a Pikmin that gets eaten and they try to call them back, but you cannot call them back when they are being eaten. If you kill the enemy before they get swallowed, they will not die! Don't carry that into him. That's bad. That is a Red Bull Orb. Surprisingly, they're a completely different species in general to the Dwarf Red Bull Orbs. I don't know why this is a decision that they made in this game, but for some reason the Dwarf Bull Orbs and the normal ones are like just a completely different species. They're in the same family of species, but not the same species, like breed. I think they're the bread bug family? I think that's what it is. Alright. I'm making decent progress. I mean, we haven't got a part yet. It's nearly halfway through. I'd say it's about a third of the way. Kind of. But yeah. We'll plug those later. Alright. Before I get that treasure, I'm gonna deal with this enemy. Now, unlike Pikmin 2, charging is very useful in combat. It can end fights in mere seconds. So if you run up and charge it onto his butt... Yep, he's dead. That was quick. And it will also give me a ton. I'm going to put these guys on a fence. There's a lot of multitasking, as you can tell. Like, there wasn't any really in the first day, but there is some now. They're working on that. They're doing pretty good. Pluck some more. You don't have to worry about watching them constantly working on like bridges and gates, because there will be a little jingle that appears, or that sounds, I guess, to indicate that they are finished, which is good. Right, they've started sprouting, so I'm gonna start plucking these. I have 91 on the field. I am actually going to put some back in the onion. I'm only gonna have about 70 up. Hang on. So that's 21, I guess? I think that's the right number. I only want 70 on the field. Oh, they're done over there. Well, let's call them back. We're not gonna go over there yet. They're getting close. I'm actually probably gonna go over here first. This is probably more important. You might be thinking, but the goal is to get shipboats! Yeah. Exactly. Oh my goodness. That Pikmin is in the middle of being thrown. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command. Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press Z to rotate... Oh my goodness, why are you telling me the same things? Oh crap, that's not good. That's not good. That woke him up. Ah! Over here. I didn't notice someone was stuck. That was close. Ooh. Ooh. I'm glad we didn't get any dies. Because they can die. but I got lucky. Actually, this is kind of good because he turned around. Right, charge! We have a lot of Pikmin. Oh, that was so quick and efficient. Oh, hang on. Don't carry that. Now, as you can see, there's a golden one. Oh, wait, it's yellow. It turned the lights on. Oh my! New Pikmin species. That Pikmin. 2 of them tripped over. Come on, guys. You're not very poised, are you? These ones don't have pointy noses. They have pointy ears. It's like a descendant of Link. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing B. What that basically means is, when you're holding a Pikmin, you can press B to cycle through different colors. And also, when you're holding a Pikmin and you press up and down, it cycles through leaf and flowers, and also bud Pikmin. So if you actually leave, if you actually leave your Pikmin in the ground for a while, they will start going from leaf to bud to flower, which is kind of cool. And I think the game didn't even tell us what they do, but flower Pikmin and bud Pikmin, so it's basically leaf are slow, bud are normal, and flower Pikmin are fast, so they will follow you easier. Right, we've got a few. We need to grow some more, because we have barely any yellows. Oh, seriously? Yeah, the others must have been too close. And chosen to grab only 1 pellet instead of 2. Alright, we've got some yellows on that. Now, one thing about yellow Pikmin in this game are, I think they made them a lot better in 2, especially in 3, they made them much more interesting. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent Pikmin seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. That's good to know. So you can see our little 100 there, flashing red, means we have our max. So yeah, yellow Pikmin are not very useful in this game. You only really need like 30, that might even be generous, like in the entire game. That is probably being generous, sadly. No offense to the little guys. And we picked up rocks. This is the yellow Pikmin's main gimmick. The yellow Pikmin has picked up a peculiar stone. Why did it decide to grab it? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Oh shoot, that's not good. I killed one. Oops. I threw a normal one when I was trying to throw a rock. First death. Oops. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seems to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. Oops. I'm sorry about that. That was an accident. But they should be able to blast over the stone walls, so that's fine. They block the pathways. I might be able to kill things that aren't my Pikmin. I must be vigilant when I throw bot wrong. bomb rock carrying Pikmin and give them orders. They will throw their bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. I do not know what happened to my voice just then. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. No! One death. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. Didn't quite work out the first time. Oops. Woo! 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 Oh. We heard the jingle, that means there's 3/4 of the way done. Now these little bug enemies are... I'm losing more. The white ones can kill Pikmin. Oh no, sorry. The white ones cannot kill Pikmin. The purple ones can. Which... that is something. Ow! Oh man, we are losing a bunch today. Alright, I think that's all of them. Ooh, I got lucky with that. Alright, I guess we didn't quite have enough to break it down. There's another part up here! Oh goodness, I just realized I'm kind of running out of time. So I'm gonna get lucky if I get this piece back. This is also an important piece too. It's my whimsical radar! What a wonderful name. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press plus to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Alright, put them all in here. Why are you going that way? I was very concerned for a second, because there are enemies that way. Where are you going? Alright, that should be enough yellows, hopefully. There are some more bomb rocks, so I might be able to break the wall down in time. I just probably won't be able to get that piece. Like, yeah, there's probably no chance that I'll be able to. Come on. Slow pokes. Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo! It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Alright, oh shoot, I don't have enough. What's enough of that? Alright, let's do this. This is what I'm gonna do. Come on, guys. Get your rocks. And then let's run. Oh, they're leaves. Oh, they're leaves. I'm gonna try blowing up that wall. I won't be able to bring it back. Will not have time. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the Dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Yeah, that's, not great. Right, hopefully this should be able to break this wall down. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, here it is! Oh, this is a very useful item. I mean, for someone who's played this game, not so much, because you know where the treasures are already. But it's still useful. If you like, oh, where was it again? And it also detects, so, okay. When, like, the Pikmin are carrying it back, it will also show that. This important part can detect the location of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press plus to view up. Press plus to view. Up or down on the control pad zooms in and out. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. I should be able to get 3 more, oh, at least 2 more. Let's put you guys back in. So I can run faster. Because you guys are going to slow me down. The countdown's gonna begin soon. Did they bring it back? Yep, they're good. So now when I press plus, this is kind of what the map is. So all the stars are all those treasures. So we saw one there. That's the one that's about to get back. Oh my goodness, it looks like a cult circle right there. You can see the colors of the Pikmin. Red, yellow, green are planted Pikmin. And yeah, you can see where I am. Right there, and the ship, the onions. It's pretty useful. Especially at the end of the day when you're like, oh, where are my Pikmin? Are they good? Alright. And that is 2 parts in one day. That's not bad. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. That's not very safe in a rocket ship, is it? Isn't it, like, unflammable or something? I don't know. I have recovered now 3 out of... my English stopped working. I have now recovered 3 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. And they're all cheering and happy. Aha, here we go. This one was left in the ground for a while. So it's a bud, which is average speed. And we took damage if you press A on the ship. Oh, I guess not at the end. If the countdown is 3 or below, you cannot press plus to check the map for some reason. And I guess you can't heal yourself for some reason. I don't know why that's not working. But apparently it isn't. Goodbye. The yellows are off to get to their onion. There are no enemies in the way, so if they're not idiots, they should be able to get back. But I don't trust the Pikmin in 1, especially. 2, they're not terrible, but they're not super good. 3, they're pretty smart, honestly. Phew. Creepy. Hey, we saw the yellow in the background, I think. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Now, I guess this didn't intend for you to get the radar? Because, okay, so the thing is, these end of the day logs will change depending on what happens. This one's a bit weird because I just got the radar, so I guess it didn't intend for you to get it so quickly? I don't know. I guess they were like, you should get the part that's close to base and the yellow Pikmin. But yeah, that's a bit weird. Since I've already gotten it. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am damaged and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. You don't have to worry too much about that. It's pretty difficult to get Olimar killed unless you're doing it deliberately. But, yeah. Unfortunately, we did lose 3 Pikmin, but it could have been worse. I also blew one of them up, which is pretty bad. We've got more reds, we've got more yellows. We have 42 yellows, we've got 108 reds, so that's pretty good. And you can already, since you know this game, you'll probably know that there is a 3rd color. And there is only one more that would fit there, down the bottom. Alright, 28 more days, 27 more parts, so we are 1 day ahead. That's pretty good. Save, and that is the end of this video. Man, these earlier episodes are definitely going to be longer. And the last one too, because, you know, end of the game. Because of just a lot of tutorial stuff in the first few days, but, you know, it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure you can just press B and skip it. If you press plus, we can actually read the logs for each day. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that was pretty successful. We got 2 parts. Still got 5 more. 6 more? I don't know how to count. If we get 2 more, we will be able to increase the ship's capabilities, which means we'll unlock yet another area, which is what I am hoping for. 2 or 3 parts tomorrow. I should be able to get 3. I hope. If I'm lucky. No, well, I guess it's not luck, but you know. Well, anyways, I hope you have a good one, and have a lovely day. Goodbye.